Ah, I need Armin to just prove them wrong. I need him to become amazing. Throw the sword through his chest. She needs to kill them all, slowly and painfully. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 6. Now, I just don't know what to think going in this one. I've got a few theories, but right now, Eren looks like he's dead. He got eaten, he lost an arm and a leg, and Armin's the only one left from their squad. I'm kind of just desperate at this point for them to kind of get any type of victory. I have no idea if it's going to come. Each time I think it's time that things start turning around, it just doesn't. It just keeps getting worse and worse for the humans. Like now I'm half expecting for the Armor Titan to show up, or like in the back of my mind, maybe another type of thing will show up. I don't know. It feels like things just keep escalating and getting worse and worse. The Colossal Titan is gone, Eren managed to scare it away, Armin's the only one left. We got introduced to abnormal Titans that are like spiders or just weird, they clung to buildings and ate the blonde dude. So yeah, I just don't know what to think going into this one. I don't know if things are going to get any better. It might just get 10 times worse than the last one. Like the last one, my theories coming from that is like it feels like setup. We had a whole spiel about what the Titans are, what they do. They can't reproduce, they're mainly sort of male, even though I'm sure some looked female, and they regenerate. Even if you manage to blow their head off with a cannon, it will grow back in 2 minutes. But now, what that tells me, we did not see any of that in the last episode. We didn't see any Titans get blown to pieces and just brought back together. The only person in the entire episode that lost limbs was Eren. Makes me think that maybe we're going to see some kind of regeneration there. He is weird. He gets visions or weird dreams. The dad did something to him with an injection which still hasn't been explained. I do think there's going to be some weirdness going on with him. Regeneration has been set up for Titans. We have seen none of them lose any limbs, and it doesn't feel like any of them are going to. The only one that has is Eren. Plus he's inside one of their stomachs, so I doubt he's actually dead. He just had to survive inside the stomach. He's got a sword, so I'm sure he can break himself out. Then on the other side of that, we have Mikasa, who's looking back, hearing the screams of everyone, and I am so sure she might get done for desertion. I imagine that she will disobey orders, because she's part of the elite group. She's meant to go somewhere else. I imagine she's going to disobey that and go help Armin. That would count as desertion by not following orders, and yeah, I can see that happening. Nothing's going to stop her. I mean, maybe Eren got through to her, so maybe she'll think to do the right thing, but it's the promise she made to the dying mum. She's not going to let Eren die. And I think my one sliver of hope for this is that you have Army Guy P showing up. I can't remember the guy's full name, but he's on his way doing something. He was with a lord or maybe the king, not quite sure, but he is like my one piece of hope that he'll be able to kill a Titan. We've seen none die yet. Episode 6, none have died. I need that to start happening. One of them needs to die, surely in this one. I really don't know what to expect for this. My hopes is that we can see some kind of progress for humans, but it honestly feels like that is kind of a stretch now. I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in.
Armin! Can you hear me? Come on! Snap out of it!
Relatively calm. There was a bearded Titan right there. Did he not eat Armin?
You with me now? What's going on?
You have a group by you. Things have calmed down. Where'd they all go? How much time has passed?
Dude, that's so damn slimy. What happened?
Where'd they all go?
You're worthless! Why can't you just die?
Oh, he's talking about himself, isn't he?
He's it. The rest of them are dead.
Damn it, don't
Okay,
talk
yeah.
like that! We can't assume he's the only one!
It's truth.
We can't waste any more time here with him. We've got to move on.
And you're just leave him? What?
Why would the Titans ignore him?
Maybe they thought he was already dead or something.
What, do they not eat dead bodies?
Eren and the others bust their asses, and the one left standing is him.
Ah, I need Armin to just prove them wrong. I need him to become amazing.
Stop it right now! Look, we're all at the end of our tether, okay?
You're all part of the same group. I feel like you're all gonna die too.
It's normal to be upset.
Look at my Krista keeping the peace.
Krista. Nice one's called Krista. Where did the Titans go? Why is it calm now? Did the armored Titan show up? How much time has passed? Does that mean Eren has been in the stomach all this time?
Rendezvous with the rear guard. Armin!
Thought he jumped. I thought he would just jump. Okay. Well, he's not shut down. That's something.
This world hasn't become hell. It's been hell. I just couldn't see it before now.
What's he gonna do? I hope he doesn't just cave in on himself. I want him to motivate him. I want this to motivate himself to just get better.
Strength preys on weakness. My friends,
They would come to help you.
they tried. They knew how the world worked.
And now you're waking up to it.
They wanted to be strong for me.
And now you have to be strong for them, please.
As I was a victim, I needed protection.
And you don't want that anymore. Come on, I want him to be stronger, please.
Stand shoulder to shoulder with them, to be strong, to be worth something.
Yes, yes. Ah, no! This isn't... Oh, great. Ow. This is making his day even worse. Oh, wait, what? Who's that? Is this the couple? Thought one of them would die. It's very obvious.
Oh God, Armin, help me, please! Franz quit breathing and I can't wake him up!
Oh yeah, he long dead.
Come on, baby, you got this! Stay with me!
That's a dead body.
Somebody help us!
Anna, please. It's not safe on the ground.
Where are the Titans? Where have they gone? I don't like this. I'm on edge. It feels relatively calm. People are just standing around talking. Where have the Titans gone?
Please stop. Please stop doing that.
Armin's breaking.
I can't take it.
Armin has broken. Armin has completely broken. Great. Great. This show is filled with trauma.
I don't think you fully appreciate how bad the situation is! You want to make it out of here alive, stop whining and help!
What are you doing? What's happening? Why are people arguing? Why can't you just leave? There's a child here. This makes me scared.
Take your best shot, little man! I'm the president of this town's merchant guild.
Oh, it's just greed. He's blocking the door with a carriage. Really?
Or maybe you've got some finances tucked away to fund the racket you call a job!
Get the wagon is not getting through the wall.
Nobody's getting out of here unless the wagon's in front of them. There's a reward in it if you help.
There's a whole mob of people. Surely just overwhelm him, please, and just move through.
Cannons he showed us to scare the Titans off.
Mommy, look.
Don't tell me the kid's seen one. Kid's seen one. The kid's seen one. They're here. This is where they've gone. They've gone to the giant group of people, haven't they? And you just have this lonely guy. Ah, no, they run! No, why do they run? They run now? They were meant to be slow and sluggish.
No, that thing's gonna kill us all!
This guy kind of deserves death. Why is it running? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. No. Why do they keep getting creepier?
No one want to tell me why this son of a bitch is ignoring us?
It's an abnormal!
Abnormal. Great, that's why. I don't like that there are abnormals now. I don't like it at all. Does the Colossal count as abnormal? Oh, please. One. Is the first one we're seeing die. Finally, one's dead. Move the stupid wagon. And it was Mikasa. Amazing.
Excuse me. What is all this?
Get him to move.
Force these useless morons to push my wagon!
Can she destroy the wagon, please? Come on, I want to see more with you.
Soldiers are dying back there, laying down their lives for you.
No longer fully on with the whole Eren thing.
You expect me to shed a tear because they gotta fulfill the duties they signed on?
We're actually seeing some morality to her. She's gonna hate this guy.
Don't get all high-handed on me just because you finally gotta earn your damn keep after all these years!
And dead inside. Throw the sword through his chest. Is she gonna kill him? I feel like she could. I feel like she's going to.
You're absolutely right, sir. Guess it's what you call the greater good.
Would she kill a person?
Your commander and I are old friends!
She doesn't care.
One
She
word
doesn't
from
care.
me and you'll be court-martialed!
He's dead. Is he dead? Are they all dead? What is she gonna do? Oh, the blunt side. Okay, not killing.
That word gonna come from beyond the grave?
Is she actually gonna do it?
No, wait!
Move the wagon.
Sir, maybe we should pull the damn wagon out.
Yay. Oh, I love Mikasa so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And she didn't have to kill anyone. Yay, she's just very scary and intimidating. Amazing.
You're amazing!
You've saved our lives, miss.
I love that they admire her and she's seeing this and it's not all focused on her and Eren stuff. I like that she's becoming her own person here. But please, get moving. I feel like every time we look down the street, there's going to be a Titan in the background. But we're finding someone die. I'm so happy we saw one die. Rain. Actual rain. Where have the Titans gone? Are they actually dying? Is it not overrun? Where's the armored one?
What on earth have you had to live through to be so nonchalant? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That was uncalled for.
I want details. So is it just... Wait a second. Is there... is she... Right. I've had... I don't quite know. Is she fully Eren's sister? I think there is, but there have been like some lines that I've been confused about. Because Eren says, my mother, doesn't say our. I don't quite know.
What do you think? Did I do good?
Oh, darling, it's absolutely fantastic.
It's the past. That's a different woman.
How can I have children?
Honey, why don't you explain?
Yeah,
okay, so-
please, Daddy?
She was adopted. These parents are going to die.
That nice Dr. Yeager's scheduled to pay us a visit
Dr.
today.
Yeager.
Maybe you could talk to him.
She is adopted. These guys are going to die.
Speak of the devil.
Why are we looking at the door ominously?
Just a moment.
The sounds! Who's dying?
She's just about your age, so try to get along, okay? There aren't really that many children around here.
They're not blood related.
If she's nice to me, then we won't have a problem.
Look for the bad in people, expecting to find it, and you will.
Good lesson.
Are they home?
They're all dead.
Mr. Ackerman!
What's happened?
It's Dr. Yeager.
What happened? What happened? Why is everything dead? Is there a Titan? Why would you not hear it?
Dad? What's wrong?
There was a knock on the door. Nothing's destroyed.
Damn it.
Look
What?
around. Can you see the daughter anywhere?
What got to them?
I need to alert the military police of this while the trail's warm.
So a person did this, not a Titan, just a person?
Say that back to me, word for word. Eren!
No, he's shut down. Great, so what in the world has she lived through?
She better go for a decent price. I didn't get blood on my hands for nothing.
You kidnapped her to sell her, what? You killed her family to sell her?
Wouldn't go for her myself.
Then I guess we're lucky you're not the one we're selling to. Plenty of folks would pay a premium.
Tell me she kills them all.
What they used to call an Oriental. Back when there used to be different breeds of people, a bunch of them from the Far East came scrambling here for safety.
Wait, what world is this set in? Is it like our world that's just turned into just whatever? What race is this?
All the rest of her people died out.
It's not like she's a pureblood or anything. Her old man wasn't Oriental.
Oh, what in the world?
The mother would have been a nice addition, right? Too bad she's in pieces.
I really hope she kills them all.
They're unconscious?
Yep, dead inside. Yep, this explains it very well.
We were just talking about you, Doctor.
And it just happens like that! This is why you need peepholes in doors. 3 of them. There was only 2. Where was the other one?
Sorry, hope we're not interrupting.
What is the security of this place? Reaching for scissors. Oh, you're going to defend your daughter and that got you killed.
Run, Mikasa! Run as fast as you can!
She fought to protect her.
I want you to be scared! Move it! Get away from here!
She didn't listen. She didn't listen. No!
You ain't worth this crap!
And she just witnessed all of it. And there's the realization. So she's lived through this and then the whole Eren thing as well.
I don't want to hear it. Just bag the kid. Fine.
This explains so much.
Let's not give me any attitude, alright?
She needs to kill them all.
This is what you get!
She needs to kill them all, slowly and painfully.
So cold.
I want her to have some happiness. Eren's dead. What's this gonna do for her? Is Eren dead? I don't know. She needs to find happiness. Please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't move from that spot, you little vermin!
Eren, what?
I was in the woods. Got lost.
What's happening? What's he doing?
Saw your cabin and...
What's that? Kill the kid?
Kid your age shouldn't be out there on his own to begin with. Big bad wolves are liable to pounce on you from out of nowhere.
Does the dad know?
My buddy and I'll be happy to take you.
Eren saved her, and he killed people as a child.
And I'm the last thing you'll ever see.
This is awesome. I'm like, what is this? What is happening with these children? And you just close the door. Wait, what are you doing?
Bastard, get back here!
You playing cat and mouse? What are you doing? You tied the knife to a broomstick!
No! You're a disease! This is what you get, you son of a bitch!
And she witnesses all of this. This is insane. What is their lives? What is this? So Titans aren't just the thing they had to worry about. It's also just, I guess, the evils of man. Great. And Eren, as a kid, had to do this.
The hard part's over. You're safe now.
And you save her, she gets adopted into your family, you basically become brother and sister, and then that family gets killed. Great. So yeah, her life is just a nightmare. Who was the other one?
What happened to the third one?
Yes, there was a third one. Can she kill that one? No! Come on, she can kill that one, please. Make it even. Why does it look nervous? I don't like that.
You did this!
Come on, please, act.
I'm gonna kill you!
No longer looking nervous.
Die!
Take him out!
Come on, please. Let's explain something. Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it?
Who the hell do you think you are, you little brat?
And this guy really is not concerned at all.
The only way to live is to fight!
Come on, please, please.
I don't think I can do this.
Then one of them dying. Lightning. I'm just scared. Whenever lightning happens, Colossal Titan. That's what I've been taught.
I'd seen it all before, many times.
Mantis, what? Just death and destruction?
I always looked the other way.
Death was everywhere, and you always just try to stay separate from it. Is this what this show's trying to say? That death and violence is absolutely everywhere.
The world is a cruel place.
Yeah, she thought herself separate of it, but actually she's just part of it. And she enjoys seeing the death and destruction. Huh? Smiling at the dead goose. Interesting.
My body wasn't shaking.
I love this.
I was in total control.
This is everything for just Mikasa.
All of a sudden, I could do anything.
And her eyes like swirling like a storm. This really explains how she's an elite. She broke the floorboards and the handle! And she killed the dude. Yay! Her life is just a nightmare. And she left it in the
the
back.
heart from behind.
Surely a couple of kids couldn't have done this.
Through the heart from behind? That's insane. The amount of things you'd have to cut through to get there.
I made it clear I wanted you to wait at the foot of the mountain.
So you had no idea what was happening here. So I'm still curious about Eren's past beyond this. What led him to this mindset?
We're animals disguised as humans who needed to be put down.
Where'd he get that from?
By the time the military police got here, they'd have been long gone, and you know it.
I did the right thing.
But you're too damn young to be so casual about gambling with your life.
That's right. Good.
So, sorry, can you just tell me how to get home?
Oh, no, you're not going back there. No.
I'm tired. There's really nowhere else for me to go.
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. The scar. She gets it from Eren.
Hurry, you can keep it. That ought to keep you warm, right?
Oh. Okay, so it's a lot more than just the mum's promise about keeping him alive. There's so much more to their relationship.
How would you feel about coming to live with us?
What?
You have no other option.
Don't think about it, just come on. We gotta get home.
Oh, this is incredible for her character. I am so happy with this. And she even got a Titan killed. I'm very happy. Wow, this gave us so much past on her. And another one! Yay! Okay, 2 down.
The world's a cruel place.
She's getting a bunch. Why are they like rotting away? Is that the regenerative thing? That once they're dead from the neck, their regeneration completely stops and they just tend to... What that is?
It's a cruel world, but I have a place in it.
Yeah, and you seem like a master at it.
Eren, as long as you're part of my life, I can fight to the bitter end.
Yeah, well, the issue with that. Okay, wow, that episode was amazing. Okay, so I take it that this is a whole part of a whole giant arc then, because this clearly isn't just part 1, part 2. There's a whole lot more to this attack. And this is a whole lot longer than the first initial attack with the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan, because the Armor Titan still hasn't showed up yet, so still on edge about that. But this is amazing, just looking at the past for Mikasa. Getting just her whole backstory is insane. She is Eren's basically adopted sister. And what they went through as children is horrifying. So I need to try and understand how this world is, because it's not just complete fantasy land where it's just set in an entirely different world. It seems like it's kind of similar to our own in just the settings and how race is working. So there are people that are considered rare, which is just, again, it's a nightmare scenario to think about. There are people considered rare, and basically Mikasa is half Asian, and that makes her rare in this world. So does that mean that everyone else is... what? I want to say Caucasian, maybe? I'm honestly surprised that considering I'd be surprised by that. It's a Japanese sort of production. I'd be surprised if all the cast are white people and not Japanese, and that Mikasa's kind of the only Asian person. So maybe it's just, because I can't tell with how they're drawn. It just feels like they're all sort of the same. I didn't think anything of it until it's actually said. It could be that I guess everyone else is maybe Japanese, well, Mikasa is maybe Chinese, I don't know, different parts of Asia, not quite sure. So what does that mean for like African people, for Latin American people? What does that mean for like the rest of the world? Are there any sort of other people in here, or is like that it? Because again, it's just a really nightmare scenario, and I like it because it's realism. You have awful people that end up high up, and of course they do awful things, and they want to collect rare people. And considering that there's only one city left on Earth, it makes sense that things would devolve into this sort of state. But yeah, getting to know Mikasa more was amazing. Getting to know her past and her history and what made her the person she is. She always felt a little dead inside, even when we saw her as Eren's sister. But now we know why. We know why she's like this. We basically got the full explanation. She was a happy child before everything was taken from her. Then she died a little inside and realized she's a part of this world, this cruel world where death is everywhere. But still, it makes me wonder what on earth Eren went through as a kid to have the mindset that he has, because we still haven't seen that. We're seeing more in the past, and even here, he still has the whole die, you're a disease type thing. And I want to know where on earth he's gotten that from, because that is not a normal thing to just pick up. We've seen his mum, we've seen his dad, and nothing from that sort of tells me that they would have encouraged this sort of mindset. He's gotten it from somewhere. So yeah, I think again, he's definitely not dead, but technically at the moment he might be. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. So looking at the present day, Armin is sort of falling apart. He's trying to rejoin the army people wherever he's going. Things aren't going great. We've seen the couple, one of them's dead. That was obvious from a mile away, one of them was going to die. Set up too quickly, they're introduced as the couple in this world of death and destruction. One of them was going to die. But now Armin feels like he is nothing. I want him to develop so badly. I want him to become strong. I want him to become powerful. I want him to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with Mikasa and Eren. Eren's obviously going to get out of the stomach somehow or another, and I want Armin ready for that moment and for him to be sort of powerful enough to fight alongside him. But yes, then we finally saw Titans die. I'm so happy with it. 6 episodes in, and only now we actually see them die. It's interesting, because of course, the way they set up the army, only the elite so far we have seen kill anything. The regular soldiers have done absolutely nothing. I feel like that's an issue with the army there. Like, regular soldiers feel like they're just cannon fodder. Why aren't they're not able to kill anything? Why are you not having people like Mikasa be part of the regular army? Because then I feel like that would help a lot. Make the elites just regular. Have that be the threshold for passing them into the army. Sure, you might not get a great turnout, but it seems like one of them is able to do quite a bit. We saw so many of them die. 2 very personally got to see die, and a normal she also got killed, so yay. And it's interesting that when they die, they're steaming and they're turning like, I don't even know, rotten maybe? I don't know how to describe it. I'm assuming it's because of their regeneration thing. They don't seem to breed, and I'm assuming they just keep living. They didn't get food for 100 years and they don't reproduce. That means the ones from 100 years ago are still alive now. That means their regeneration is so powerful that they're basically not aging. And when you cut the back of their neck, which stops the regeneration, that's everything. That means age sort of catches up to them. And they steam, which I still don't get why. They run on a really hot body temperature. Why? It's so weird. I have so many questions about the Titans. I love how they've been just set up and just how weird they are. There's so much going on with them. I want details. But this feels like it gives me more questions, which I absolutely love. But yeah, nothing new on Eren. He is still stuck in a Titan's stomach. Time's passing though, so he's been stuck in that stomach for a while now. How long does it take for a Titan to start digesting something? If I'm going along the lines of they're just giant versions of people, but weirder, I feel like it should be slow, I guess, maybe. And I'm imagining a human with all of their clothes and equipment is kind of a complex thing to digest. Hopefully it doesn't quite agree with them and it takes a while. So hopefully can find a way out. I feel like all he has to do is stab it through the stomach. My question, how thick is a Titan's skin? If you're able to cut the back of its neck with the swords, I feel like you should be able to cut the stomach open from the inside with a sword. We've seen cannons destroy them. The armored Titan, that's specific because it seems cannon proof. So I'm assuming others aren't. We've seen that work. So you should be able to cut the skin of a regular Titan rather easily. I'm hoping so. So he should be, I'm not worried about him. He should just be able to cut his way out of it. But yeah, it also didn't eat Armin. So that is odd. That feels weird. Is it really just because he thought Armin was dead? I don't know. I really don't know. But then I also have some other weirder theories I want to talk about quickly. So we know Eren's definitely probably kind of weird, powers-wise. I'm sure that at this point. His dad injected him with something. Hasn't been explained yet. He was in the episode with the setup about regeneration, which I think is just damning proof that he has some kind of ability. Plus, he has weird dreams that seemingly see the future. So I think he's definitely weird. And now this episode, we see a child Mikasa perform incredible feats of strength. And in the start, I thought she showed off incredible feats of strength before as a child at the start. I almost felt that was more comical. Here, this was a far more dramatic response, which makes me think it's something more. It's not just comical having the tiny child be able to throw giant people around. It's a lot more than that to me at this point. She's also been able to cut deeper into Titans than others. She has strength which feels artificial or supernatural. I'm not quite sure. And it kind of tracks. Eren being weird and then Mikasa being weird. It feels like coincidence, but writing, there are no coincidences. Something's going on there. I don't trust it. I feel like the dad could have done something. He was the one that injected Eren. We feel like we haven't seen all the sides of him. He was the doctor to Mikasa, I guess, as a baby, so he could have done something there. I almost want to just say, I'm just going to blurt out what I'm thinking. I feel like the dad might have experimented on the children and done something to them. I feel like he made Mikasa super strong, and he made Eren, I don't even know what, being able to see the future and just being able to regenerate limbs, which we haven't seen yet, but I'm still clinging to it. Literally, Mikasa was able to stab someone through the back into their heart. That's a very difficult thing to do. Like, you course biology, you have the rib cage, you have muscle, then you have the rib cage, and then you got the heart underneath that. In the back, you have a lot more muscle there, and then you also have the back of the spine, the rib cage there that goes around it all, and then the heart, I feel like I'm not quite sure, I feel like the heart is closer to the front than it is the back. She'd have to get there with a lot of force to break through all of that. That is not just a comical sort of small child is strong thing, that feels like a lot more. So now I just have a bunch of ideas and theories flowing around my head. Okay, first off, this was such a good episode. I'm kind of loving the structure. I'm going to call it an arc. It feels like that's what it is. We have separate things, and this one feels like it's stretching longer than the previous ones. Eren's still in Titan's stomach, so this is definitely stretching longer. But this episode was so much good in everything it did. Opening with Armin, seeing the aftermath, getting to know what he's going through, and then shifting over to Mikasa. I love how much they're balancing between the characters, and it's kind of funny that they can only really dive so much into Armin and Mikasa once Eren is kind of indisposed. But yeah, looking at Armin first off, just because he was at the start of this, and it is just so heartbreaking. I feel like the way this is mirrored, it works quite well. Armin is basically what Mikasa was before her tragic life. It's that nice sort of view of the world, not seeing the death, not seeing the violence because his friends would protect him from it. Mikasa chose to look away, Eren seemed to embrace it, yet Armin was protected from it. That's the difference in all three. Now he's being exposed to it, and this is basically his version of Mikasa's traumatic childhood. So I like how we're getting to experience the different parts of that through the characters. Mikasa's was super early on, Eren was a bit later, and Armin's is now. This is his moment. After this, hopefully he'll have some kind of awakening like Mikasa did, and I just want him to feel stronger. I really like Armin, I like his worldview, I like his positivity, I don't want that to die, but he definitely needs to change slightly in order to be able to put up a better fight. Like, his emotion is such a strong part of his character that sort of like lets him value life more than I think a lot of the other characters currently experience. Literally, Eren and Mikasa were able to kill people as children. Yes, it took some hesitation on Mikasa's part, but Eren was able to do it, no questions asked. Armin feels different, he feels purer, he feels kinder, and I don't want that quality to die, but he needs to become strong. He needs to become powerful and not break down at these moments. It's happened now. He's seen it all. He had a close first-hand look at all of this destruction, and now going forward, hopefully he can sort of just process it, move past it, and be able to put up more of a fight. Mikasa, I mean, she's probably my favorite character right now in this show. She is just amazing. I have so many theories about her and how that links into my weird thoughts on Eren, but I love this delve into her past. This confirms to me now that she is not blood related to Eren. They are adoptive siblings, because I feel like that was never explicitly stated. It was just said, I think Eren called it his mum, and it was like not our, but I didn't think too much of it. But now it is clear. She's an adopted member of his family, and it just makes her life feel that much, I guess, awful. Her parents died, and then her second family died, or at least the mum did. The dad's still alive and out there somewhere, and that's been going on. We don't even know where he is. It's been 3 years. Not sure what's going on there. But Mikasa's story is just so heartbreaking. Her life has just been taken from her. She is now fully a part of this world. Her innocence is gone. I love how they displayed the difference between her and the others, where she, when exposed to the realities of life, knowing death and destruction, she tried to look away. She didn't want to accept it. And then during the moment where she had to fight for her life, that's when she does, and it makes her stronger. Of course, kind of inhumanly strong, where she's able to break floorboards and plunge a knife into someone's back and into their heart, while also crushing the handle. A lot of weird things going on there, but I love just the progression of that. Watching her go through this traumatic event and then coming out of it stronger. I love the detail it went into in her and Eren's relationship, where it isn't just, where her desire to protect him, it doesn't just come from the mum's dying wish. It was because she does still value Eren as a person, and she will try and protect him at all costs because of he saved her life, or helped save her life. They have that bond, and that is not going to break. Yet, of course, at the end of this, she says that as long as he's a part of my life, everything will be good, or whatever. Yeah, things need to start moving, because technically he's kind of dead at the minute. But then as for my theories, I guess, at this point, I'm definitely thinking the dad experimented on the children. He was the doctor to Mikasa's original family, and of course he has a son. I think he experimented on children. I think he did something to them. Mikasa's insanely, weirdly strong, and Eren, I think, is going to regenerate body parts. Now, as for world building, this did something interesting in setting up how race is working within, I guess, the last society of humanity. And I kind of like that they've gone into it because it makes sense. So the rest of the world is basically gone. So the last survivors would be located in, I doubt they basically moved hundreds of miles from their original position to this one city. I imagine these people were there when everything sort of happened. They somehow were fortunate enough to have some walls or protecting them. Somehow this group survived. And they have not moved. This is just where they were geographically. So it makes sense that the rest of society basically fell apart. But I'm trying to figure out what race they are, because I don't think it's super clear. The way they described Mikasa was Oriental. That's just the word that they used. And that typically means Asian. It doesn't really mean a specific type of Asian person. It just means Asian. So that makes me think that the rest of the cast are then just Caucasian then. But I almost don't feel certain of that because, of course, it's a Japanese created show, I believe. And it almost strikes me as odd that they create a show entirely, like, for Japanese audiences, anime, and made the entire cast not that audience. Feels kind of like strange. So I'm not 100% sure if that is what it means, but it's clear that basically the race that's left is not very diverse. There's not a lot left. Whatever race is there, it's just that race basically. They're very pale, so either they're sort of just pale-skinned people, maybe not completely Caucasian. There's other pale races, but it basically means darker skinned people just aren't part of this then. Makes sense geographically, but of course it just adds so much to the world building because now you get to see the awfulness of humanity. And we get like a level of racism in the show where people are seeing value in the rare people. They're not seeing them as people, they're seeing them as commodities, items to collect. And it just adds another awful part to Mikasa's story where she was basically turned into an object through this. And she was going to be sold to someone because of her sort of race. Because like, we don't even deal with the person that actually was the buyer. So that those people are kind of still out there. They're still looking for people of different races to add to their collection, I guess. That could mean that they actually have some and that some have been successful. But that also means that there's still a threat out there for Mikasa. And that does concern me greatly. I feel like that is going to be something that comes back. It worries me. But then on the other side of that, in terms of world building, does this put us in the idea that this world 100 years ago, before the Titans attacked, was basically our world, where you had Europe, Asia, Australia, America, Africa, all of that stuff? Is that basically what we're dealing with? And would that mean that this city is maybe in like what America would have been? But of course the time period kind of throws me off that as well. Like what time period would it be? There's no planes here, yet you're able to get different races to come over here naturally. So maybe boats, but that feels like a long journey from Japan to America. I'm not quite sure, but I love how much it makes you think of just what this world is, how it's working, and what sort of the other races are doing right now. Is there like a full race that has been completely wiped out and extinct? I kind of hope not. But it sets up stuff for the future, and maybe we will see more races and they haven't all become completely extinct. And then the Titans. Again, this adds more mystery to them with just how they're dying, but I'm so happy that we finally see some die. Mikasa was able to slaughter 2 of them, which we've actually got to see, an abnormal one, and I think just a regular one. And the abnormal ones freak me out so much. I need, like, what is the abnormal thing? That, I don't like it. They were just thrown at us out of the blue. Before that, they were just wandering weird sacks of meat that just showed up and ate people. Now there's weirder ones. You had the colossal one and the armored one. They just feel like their own separate thing, but then you have abnormals. One that was like a spider that just jumps around buildings, clings to stuff, and I don't like it. And then you have one running like a, I don't even know how to describe it, just weird. It's freaky. I think that's the best way to describe it. Abnormals are freaky. They are, I mean, they're all kind of freaky, but they take it to another level. I don't know. I'm just glad that Mikasa was able to kill them and that they are dead. And it seems like she's just very effective at it. She killed a bunch of them. So I'm glad that we're seeing the tides kind of turn there. We're seeing some die. 6 episodes in, and we're finally seeing Titans die. But also the way they die is just odd. Burning and almost rotting away. Their necks get cut. And it's not like that's how their body remains. It rots incredibly quickly. Or burns. I'm really not sure. It makes me question so much of their biology and what is going on with them. And I think I just like how much I'm questioning it. I'm so invested in this world now and the mystery that's being presented that they could add so many different things to this to give me some kind of information, but also it feels like they're just going to keep piling on the questions and it doesn't feel overwhelming. It feels like each question I get adds a little piece of info to the Titans while also keeping me on the hook of mystery. Then the dad, definitely think he experimented on kids. He did something. I do not trust him at all at this point. What we've seen of him is odd, and he feels like a very important figure. Because I've got to think, we finally got more of him now, but he hasn't shown up in the recent years. The last time we saw him was the first sort of calamity, when the Colossal Titan first appeared. That was the last time we saw him. Talking about the cellar, that's all gone. Then we had Eren have a dream about, because I remember the words exactly, and that's what throws me off the time. He says, after Mum died, you went insane, and he has a needle, and clearly he's injected Eren with something, and that's obviously altered him in some way. But the point is, he says it after the mum dies. We saw when the mum dies, and the dad was gone, and it doesn't seem like they've reunited since. So what does that dream mean? Was there another thing that happened where Eren thought the mum had died and then the dad did that? I don't know. It feels so odd and weird to try and place that memory, but that is my one clue to tell me that the dad's kind of nuts. I feel like he did something, because then who else has access to both kids to alter them biologically? I think it's, to me, it's set in stone. Eren's going to be weird and he's going to regenerate limbs. It feels done at this point now. There's too much weirdness going on for it to be a coincidence. The foreshadowing setup has been laid out. He's going to regrow limbs. He's not dead, and he's staying in the Titan stomach for a while. Something's going to happen to him. And then Mikasa had so much detail on her strength. Breaking floorboards, crushing the handle, then plunging a knife through someone's back and into their heart. We're seeing so many feats of strength from Mikasa, and it's done in different tones. We had one at the start which was more comical. She was able to throw Eren around and she scared off bullies. Those are comical. You can put it just down to, oh, it's just a cartoon, it's anime, it's not real, it's fantasy. Now it was done in a realistic, almost serious setting. That means that there's more to it. It's not comical then. Weirder things are going on. And the only one that would have had access to her is a doctor. The same doctor that seems to have helped deliver her. So yeah, weird things are happening there. I can't wait for the dad to show back up again and shine some light on whatever's happening here, because it is very concerning. It feels like he's created super people. Mikasa being super strong, and then Eren being kind of weird. As for what's next though, I can't wait to just continue going down this arc. I'm wondering when Eren is going to be able to free himself from the Titan's stomach. Where that Titan has gone, we do not know. But I think what I'm hoping for in the next one is just to focus back on Armin. I could wait a little bit more for Eren's continuation, because I think as soon as he bursts out of that, we're going to get some weird answers, and probably more questions as well. I want Armin focused on. I want him to develop. I want him to just struggle with understanding and processing everything he's now experienced, and I want him to come out stronger. That's what I want for the next bit, so that he's ready for when Eren bursts forth from a Titan's stomach. I want like a scene with all three of them just fighting alongside each other, slaughtering Titans, and just having a wonderful time with it. That's what I want. But for that to happen, Armin needs focus and time and development. So that's literally all I'm asking for in the next episode. Eren can wait a little bit, he can stay in the Titan's stomach, digest a bit, and just let us have time with Armin just to bring him up to speed. It definitely feels like the tides have turned now, things are getting better, Mikasa is just destroying Titans, and it's awesome to see. So going from the next episode, I honestly imagine the armoured one's going to come back. I feel like that has to happen soon. We're basically seeing a longer version of the first attack, the Colossal Titan's done his thing, things are through. We're now just waiting on the Armored Titan to show up to burst through into the next world. Overall though, this episode was just amazing. I love that even though the flashback was basically most of it, it still was just so good. And like you are caught up in the arc and just wondering what's going to happen with this main attack that's happening on the city, they're still able to take a good break from it, focus on the character, develop them, and also give some action to them. And it doesn't feel like it's sort of taking away or diverting your attention from the main thing. It's clear that the main thing is going to take a while to get through. So I love that they were able to put this more info onto Mikasa's character and develop her in this amazing way and just answer questions we have on her. It makes her such a more interesting character where she isn't just this cold, dead inside girl that's constantly there to protect Eren. She has so much more going on for her. She has a sense of justice. She has a sense of morality. It's not just, I've got to live to protect Eren. She now accepts that she is in a world of life and death and she will do anything to protect the one that helped save her life. That's it, and it's beautiful. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, and with that, I will see you in the next one for Season 1, Episode 7. See ya!